Hi. In earlier video, we have seen the how to enter goods consumed during manufacture in AIS using this option of manufacture consumed goods. Using this, we will enter into the system list of raw materials or consumables consumed. So you select the item and you put the quantity. System automatically picks the rate from the stock register, the data it had in the system, and it will convert that quantity, multiply with that rate, and it will put the cost of goods, raw materials or consumables consumed during the manufacturing process to the P&L. So now the cost has come. Uh, and we have manufactured these four items, that is grade A sunflower oil, grade B sunflower oil, grade A groundnut oil, and grade B groundnut oil for these liters. So we have manufactured 3000, 2000, 2000, 2500 liters of groundnut oil. So we have manufactured in total 9500 liters. In that is out of the total 32 percentage I have manufactured ground grade A sunflower oil, 21 percentage of grade B sunflower oil, similarly 21 and 26 of groundnut grade A and grade B oil. What happens is once this oil is manufactured, then this oil has to be packed either in packets, tins, or bottles. So basically these are work in progress. Only after you pack, then only you would be able to sell. So how this system now, these items are manufactured and the system has calculated what is your cost of manufacture, but now the work in progress have been derived. So we'll see how the system calculates these values, these work in progress. That is, we'll see in this video how to do an inventory valuation. We'll see in this video inventory valuation of work in progress. So in a similar lines, you can do valuation of finished goods, or work in progress, or scrap, or any other inventory that is manufactured during the manufacture. So now these four items are manufactured. What is the cost? In order to get the cost, we should go to the either trial balance or the profit and loss. So I'm using profit and loss. So it is showing that let me maximize this. So there is a raw material consumed of 149K and consumable consumed of 31,200. And there is a fixed factory rent of 60K, and there is the this is the labor cost. So using this labor, raw material, and there is a fixed cost of factory rent, I manufactured these four. But of these, how much is for sunflower grade A oil and sunflower grade B oil, that we don't know. So we can take the system help only. In the same profit and loss, instead of generating the profit and loss at entity level, let's generate at project level. So it is saying that it is already exist and I have opened that one, and it is asking me to close first. Okay, now download. It is saying click yes to delete. Yes, deleted, and it has regenerated the file. So our problem is we want to understand what is the cost. So as per accounting standards, you can take direct materials, that is a direct material including consumables, everything. Those are all direct labor. Sorry, direct material. So these are all part of direct material. You can add direct labor and fixed production overheads, fixed production overheads like rent in our example based on the production capacity. So these are all the things which you should take while inventory valuation. But all these, I don't know what is the amount that I should take. So we have generated the profit and loss by project. So let me put a pivot of this P&L, project wise P&L, ledger code, ledger name, project name. So without project name, it simply looks like this. So I'm changing to classic pivot, removing the subtotals. So it is looking like the GL code and as well as GL name and what is the amount. Now this is what I want, project name. Now when I add the project name, you can see the system has bifurcated the raw material consumed for grade A oil and grade A sunflower oil and grade A groundnut oil and grade B groundnut oil and grade B sunflower oil. Similarly, consume also it has bifurcated and it has clearly shown how much consumables you have consumed for manufacturing grade A groundnut oil and grade B groundnut oil, sunflower oil, and as well as the and groundnut oil of both grade A and grade B. So this P&L which we are seeing now, I just plotted by these items. That is, I have manufactured 3000 liters and this is the percentage. Direct material I have taken from this what system has shown. It is 149,087 the total is. So I have taken 149,087 and I have just plotted what system has shown. I haven't done anything, I have just plotted. So similarly consumables it is saying 31,200. For grade A you consume 9,000 of grade A sunflower oil project. Grade A sunflower oil you have consumables cost of 9,000. So that is what 9,000 here it is. I just plotted all this. So 31,000 of my consumables cost. Next is direct labor. So there is a direct labor cost. Labor cost is the total of all these three GLs, salary and as well as employer contribution to EPF and as well as ESI. The total labor cost is 121,380. This 121,380, so we have employed a labor of 121,380 and manufactured 9,500 liters. So what I did was I apportioned this labor cost, that is this 121,380, into the percentage of goods what is produced. That is into 32 into 21 percentage, similarly 21 percentage, and as well as the 26 percentage. Similarly, fixed production overheads also there is a fixed production overhead of 60,000. Accounting standard says that you should allocate this based on your normal capacity. So assuming you have my capacity is around 10,000 liters or something, more or less I manufactured 9,400 based on my capacity. So I am allocating all my factory rent again in the ratio of this ratio of production 32, 21, 21 kind of. With this, I can now I determine the total manufacturing cost for all these items. And when I divide this by number of liters, what it is manufactured. So this is the per liter cost 157.49. In order to manufacture groundnut grade A oil, I am incurring a manufacturing cost of 157.49. Similarly, grade B it is 151.4 and similarly grade A groundnut oil it is 172 and for grade B groundnut oil I am incurring 166.61.65. All these are all in INR because this entity is an Indian entity. So this is my cost of manufacture. So let me save this working. Save as April May 2024 manufacturing cost working. So now in order to do the fixed asset valuation or the work in progress valuation, first you should let the system know what is your cost. In order to enter that cost, let's go to uh, master data and settings and add a standard cost. So short details, it is April May 24. This is the WIP cost. Why we are saying WIP? Because we manufactured oils and this oil has to be packed or either packed in cans, bottles, or sachets, then only can be sold. So this is a work in progress. So download the template. So the next option is download the template. You should download the template. I have clicked on download, so it has downloaded the bulk template. Because practically there will be many items. In our example, it's only four. I can enter one by one, but practically, if you have so many items, you can download the bulk template and you can add all those items at once. So, what what all first is item serial number, item name, item description. So this is the options. I'm just copying from the options tab. So in this template, it has given what is the list of options that I can fill. So items, and this is the units, the unit options what I can use, and this is the currency. It is giving currency as only INR because it's an Indian entity. I should manufacture this and I should enter this manufacturing cost only in INR, and then system will use it based on the uses. Next is MS 60 grade B sunflower oil. Next is 61 item 61 and 62. So grade A groundnut oil, grade A sunflower oil, and grade B sunflower oil, grade A groundnut oil, and grade B groundnut oil. Unit. What is the unit? So these are all oil is manufactured in liters, not kiloliter. We'll take this option of 34 liter. So we are telling per liter. This is the cost. In which currency? In INR. In INR per liter for manufacturing grade A sunflower oil, my cost is 157.49 and grade B is 151.04 and grade A groundnut oil is 172.59 and 161.65. So I have filled the template. So we have filled the template. So next is pull the data from the template. So this is pulled, and let's add this or calculation as an attachment. It is mandatory because at future point of time, if you want to know how these work in progress is valued or fixed as that is finished goods is valued, so this calculation is a must. If you don't attach, it says that you should attach the standard cost calculation for future reference, and it won't allow you to do it. You should attach your calculation. So this is my working April May 2024 manufacturing cost working. So I have attached validate. So now since I attached, it is no errors. So add. I have added. So that's it for this video. In this video, we have seen how to do an inventory valuation, that is a work in progress valuation or finished goods valuation. What we did was, in this video we have, that is in earlier video we have manufactured these four items, but we don't know what is the cost. In order to determine the cost, we downloaded the trial balance, we went to the reports, and we downloaded the profit and loss by project, and then we have plotted these for all this, that is how much is the material cost, consumable cost, labor, fixed and production overheads, and we determine the total manufacturing cost. Then we have entered this standard cost into the system. So this is pending approval. Once the next approval approves it, so the standard cost is active. So this step is must in order to proceed with recording the that is for recording the finished goods or work in progress. So that's it for this video. Thank you.